Passes to Freak. Indiana needs to get a shot on. And that one is good by Beasley.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Shot to stop the run. Count that one. Dunn's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give. Now, let's take a look at Paul George, some stats on him. His last 10 games, he's right around 9 points a night, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Sure, you know, most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built for more.
That's good. There's a minute 34 left in the third. On the wing, Stuckey. He dishes it to Freak. And George kicks to Hill. Freak passes to George. The feed now to Freak. 6 to shoot. Back to Beasley. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. Number 1, the Pacers. The 76ers third.
I mean, great teamwork and great schemes at both ends of the floor. You're seeing that from each of these clubs, and this is what defense is all about.
The Pacers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Beasley, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that. Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Dishes to Hill. At the elbow, it's Freak. To the middle. Got a piece of it.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming onto the court.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up. And so here is Philadelphia. 11-point game. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers. Noel is out there with Carl Landry. Then there's Okafor, and it's Henry in at the shooting guard position. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Some nice passing here by Indiana. He was all alone on that one. And it's 7 points for Chris Middleton.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Stolen by Landry. Defended by George. Outside Landry. Knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Steps back and fires. And the Pacers take on 2 more.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. You used that pick just right. He's got 20.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
He kicks it to Freak. It's George on the wing. Misses the three. The 76ers trail by 11. And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game. The Pacers making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
Michael Beasley.
And so here is Philadelphia. No good. Good work defensively by Turner.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Holmes passes to Okafor. Here's Henry, defended by George. Shot from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Henry's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers. In the corner, George with it. And he gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's Okafor missing. Pacers leading by 11. Here's Middleton. It's tipped. Defended by Middleton.
2 minutes.
Feeds it to Okafor. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Timeout charge on the Pacers. And now, let's hear it for your Pacers.
Donnie's checked in for Philadelphia.
Justin
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Beasley. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
They double in with Freak. Here's Gibson. The Pacers pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Freak. 18 points for Beasley.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The pass to Okafor. And that one goes long. Pacers leading by 13. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Indiana.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And by making sharp in-game adjustments, they've really taken control of this season series, guys. This win tonight will move their record to 2-0 with 2 left to play against the 76ers.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Snyder. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And here's Freak.
And what a guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.